Welcome back, guys. Last week's news was pretty light, but we can't do anything about that. However, this week we got some juicy news that we think you might want to hear about. So let's jump right into it. The super popular Android emulator is in the news because they are mining cryptocurrencies on your computer. Yep. Ever wonder why your computer is feeling a bit sluggish after you open up Android? Well, it's because your CPU or your GPU is mining those sweet crypto coins, but you don't get any. A user on Reddit recently discovered that after installing and running the emulator for the first time, they started getting random FPS drops often in their games. After checking the GPU usage and the temperatures, they noticed that there was a process called updater.exe that was using about 80% of the GPU. Digging a bit further, they noticed that it was installed alongside the emulator. Since then, they uninstalled Andy and everything was peachy clean on their machine. At the time of this writing, multiple outlets have already picked up on the story and started removing Andy from the recommended emulator list. Some even contacted Andy about it and are receiving conflicting responses from the people who actually work on Andy. We should note that this isn't the first time that this has come up. Actually, back in March, another user made a claim that Andy was mining Mobirum coin on their machine and provided quite a bit of detail. However, nobody picked it up until now. So hopefully they can fix this issue quickly. Otherwise, the Andy brand will be pretty tarnished and users will completely jump ship from ever downloading it and move over to Nox or BlueStacks or whatever else there is. Back in 2012, there was one game that was topping the mobile charts in Korea, and shockingly, it wasn't an RPG. Instead, it was a rhythm fishing game called Fish Island, and NHN is launching the CBT for the sequel on the 21st. The CBT will be available for a few days, though that should be plenty of time for you to get your hands on it and enjoy what many people in Asia have come to love for years and years. The sequel improves upon the original game in many ways with tons of enhancements that we can't wait to get our hands on. They even have PvP, oh my god. And here we thought that Netmarble had a crazy idea for a fishing game. When we say the name Pearl Abyss, the first thing that comes to mind is Black Desert Online, a game that the company has been working on for its 8 years in existence. But now they hired Min Gooseman Lee on the team, and they've been secretly working on a new IP, which is Project K. Not much info has been released on it yet, only 4 screenshots, and that it would be either a mobile or FPS game. We're looking for more news on this one in the future, as we think Pearl Abyss will drop some news in the coming months. Maybe even at G-Star. We'll look into it. Nexon is finally back in the news because it's been a while. What's even cooler is that they're announcing a global release. That's right. From June 21st, the game known in Korea as Dark Adventure 3 will be renamed for the global market as Darkness Rises, and it will be out on both iOS and Android. Both of these names sound something like a Christopher Nolan movie, but we promise there's no Batman or Joker here. If you wanted to make an analogy though, Darkness Rises has one of the most impressive combat systems we've seen in a while. You can tell this one is the highlight of the game on the visual side of things. A part of that, you can expect the story modes, party dungeons, raids, fun character customizations, and with over 1 million pre-registered users, this game is a guaranteed success. Now, for this next piece of news, we really had to check if there was something weird going on, because it's not every day that you see a Korean developer dropping a game on Steam. Warlords Awakening is an MMORPG developed by Playwith Game, and we kind of wanted to congratulate them for having the balls to release it on Steam, in early access no less. It's an MMORPG that legitimately looks like it was made 5 years ago for mobile. Obviously, we're all in for supporting Korean developers to offer their games to a wider range of players, but neither the graphics nor the story actually seem to explain what the game is doing here. And now I feel like they might be the ones taking the crazy pills. We'll pass on this one, just like a lot of the people in the comment section. And that's where we're going to end today's show. Remember, if you liked what you saw, make sure to give us a thumbs up. And if you're new here, hit that subscribe button. Also, make sure you hit the notification button with the little bell icon so you're always notified when Mobirum posts new content. Anyways, until next time, I'm Dennis, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.